Romania can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Romania come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Pass somewhat off target. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stat...
Tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Bellingham. Guardiola. That's a sharp pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And they've got a throw. They get a throw in. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Beckham. Played into space. Mane looking to get on the end of this. And he's managed to get free. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Oh, good spread. Mane. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Kane. Now it's Sané. This might... It's Kane! Goal! Manchester United! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Beckham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Romania are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 10.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Sané. Kane. Tries to pass it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham.
Romania are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That is a brilliant interception. Oh, there's a probing ball, and it's Mane. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Beckham! Off the post! Quality ball. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked out the run. He is through here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Guardiola gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball. Played out to the right. Mane is wide and looking to get onto this. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Some resolute defending there. And it's Bellingham. It's a good ball out wide.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Fabinho. Beckham, a player of legendary status. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mane. And here's Kane. Looking for the run. Knocks it into space. Mbappe is on his own.
2 added minutes.
Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Well, his positioning was just spot on and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Will the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's being shifted off it. Referee's given a throw. And he's whipped it across. Probing pass. That has been cut short. Up towards the front line. Now it's Kane. That has not gone well. Romania do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
He's got away. Ibrahimovic! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And here's Yamal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. That's the throw. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, no joy this time. Bellingham.
The attendance for
Now
this
it's
match
Kane.
was 71,550.
It's Bellingham. Sane has it out wide and in space. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, the moans and groans.
He's gone for goal. And the ball's come loose here. What a throw in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way round. Mane! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Sané. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Romania clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Threads one in. That is good alertness. And it's Bellingham. And that has put paid to that. Romania still have the cards to affect this game. Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's hit the post! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Surely now! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Yamal. In towards the back stick. Bellingham. Vardiol.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he was quick to react. And that's put paid to a promising move. Just eases him off the ball. Challenge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Spread neatly. Sane gets into a good position. He's trying to hit the front line here. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's a chance, surely! Yes, it's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Romania give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Can he get it through?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He won't be happy with that one. Fabinho. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Romania were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to
How do you
inform
look back on the
that
game then, Jim?
CCTV is
Romania
now in
really
operation
will
for
be
your
deflated
safety.
by the result, not just because
Romania do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Romania come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. The pass has gone astray. Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Costa Curta, and that is a little undercooked. And he's managed to get free. Costa's in there. Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Looking for the run. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to
Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Romania. Certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now there's a fine chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It came to nothing. Good chance here! Greece with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header! That's a half-decent try.
Paulinho certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into the... He's got full. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the shot. Goal, Romania! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Greece really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Romania have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Defending was strong and firm. Cross into the box. And that is expertly dealt with. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And the pass is intercepted. Well, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Romania really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Can he get it through? Rudiger. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He has found the way through. There's the delivery. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a shade optimistic.
Romania really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Greece clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played into space out wide. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pass is just off target. Oh, there's a probing ball.
There will be
Nicely
3 minutes
intercepted.
added time.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vinicius Junior. Mertens. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And we've reached half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Romania really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Romania are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Romania definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Palmer. Nicely shaped ball. Mertens is in a really good position out wide. Palmer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Konate does really well to win the ball there. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's intervened well there. That has ended up in no man's land. That's an excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe is herring after that one. Romania are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Palmer. That has not gone well. And that has left him in a heap. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliant. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Takes the shot! Has a look up and drives it forward.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Romania, number 18.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 7.
And can he finish it? He's on it, can he get away? And he passes it long. Well, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. Just eases him off the ball. Strong running down that left flank. Played into space. Distributed tidily. Looking for options for movement. Drives it, terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Haaland is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Romania have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Vinicius Junior's cross. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Rafinha. Coming on the field is number 5, De Bruyne.
Romania have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. 75 minutes played. The less said about that pass, the better. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, this is a great position. And he's there to belt it away. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's been slipped through. Oh, he's through and all along! And the shot! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Kylian Mbappe.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Romania are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Rudiger calmly anticipates. Palmer. Koundé makes the interception. And this is Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar showed plenty. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Romania, number 13.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite.
He's gone for goal. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Konate, Mbappe, chasing after it.
There will be
Now it's
3 minutes
Dovbyk.
added time.
He's through, now is he in? Nice interception, well timed. Knocks it into space. Great vision. Over to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Decent chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
And he welcomes it in. Great vision. Now it's Yamal. Mbappe. McAllister. Oh, good spread. And Gula. Now it's Doué. He has found a way through. Doué! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Konate does well to get it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Romania have the chance to go the other way. Bergomi. Romania yet to have an attempt on goal. Ball's played through. It's a promising position. And the shot! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Number 7, Musaso.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
O'Shea is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pass somewhat off target. McAllister. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just about within shooting range. McAllister, spread out to the left. He's found the way through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
That's positional gold. They utilise...
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Well, they've got it again. Goulet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Defending was strong and firm. Fenerbahce finding their passes. He's in plenty of space here. Busquets. Vinicius Junior. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Doué.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Well read, nice interception. And he was quick to react. Shifted upfield. Doué. It's a good foot in there. And he's there to retrieve it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Yamal. Half-time getting close now. Out to the right. Oh, well played. And he's gone direct here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Busquets. Tries to pass it through. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Doué clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Added time.
Bergomi calmly anticipates. Looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Doué. Doué going full tilt down the left. Played up towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Pinged towards the front line. O'Shea. Rafinha gets a foot in here. Now this could be a chance. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Mbappe, and the through ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Romania clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Oh, crossbar! Decent hit from there. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, easy pickings there. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's O'Shea. Good ball, good take. Shot a goal! It's a quick ball upfield. Rafinha. That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Arda Güler, and a chance! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Romania perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Güler going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, can they get him away? Arda Güler. This ended up in no man's land. McAllister. Güler. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played through into space. Back into the middle. Picked out. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Tunjai Shanley.
A case now of complete control.
Number 21.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now, can he find a finish?
Is number 5.
And it's
De Bruyne.
Zanetti. Romania are making a change. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
He's tried one! And that is a truly outstanding save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's got tall! And he's quick to get it clear again. Great ball, and he's in here! And now they can spring out of defence. This looks promising. Priol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Played back in. Chance, surely! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. McAllister. And he's intervened well there. And that is that. Romania have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Please make sure to watch
You
the
look back on the
screen
game
for
then, Jim.
information bulletin
Romania
from the
desperately
regional police
failing to
department.
impose themselves on.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Serginho. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Beckham.
Beckham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's managed to get free. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. Oh, important interception. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, can they get... Shot a goal! It's there! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Messi. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Not the most accurate pass.
Romania are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he's worked it through. And that is a little... And the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
He gets big, and it's in! Into the lead once more. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 21, Gyökeres.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Out again for a throw-in.
Substitution for Romania, number 8, Chouameni.
And that's definitely not his best. De Bruyne.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Howson. Oh, good spread. Mbappe might just make this. He's found the way through. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Great vision. Now it's Yamal. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Yamal. He's on it, can he get away? Romania have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Balde threads one in. That has been cut short. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a little off target. That has ended up in no man's land. Serginho powering forward here. He's through here. It is well... And a shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
That looks a good ball through. Oh, they could be caught out here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Brilliantly cut out. Corner it is. This possibly the last play of the half. Vinicius Junior! And kept out by the most elastic. And we hit half-time.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And the second half is off to a flyer! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
That could spell trouble. Great chance! Goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Romania do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Romania have hit a quick-fire double here, and are right back on level terms. No, that's overhit. Hernandez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a lovely, neat pass. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. And the through ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rafael Leao! He scores! And again they hit the front. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Romania have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He's one-on-one, short, can he finish? Off the post! Romania have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neymar. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? There's the shot! In for the pieces! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky and come your way.
This has become one superb game of football.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's played through for him. And a chance!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Now that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rafael Leao, he's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? They've scored! got their lead back. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time,
After
easy
85
pickings.
minutes is number 22.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Pass somewhat off target.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Big chance, must be! He's having a shot! No mistake! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
There will be 5
Well, I
minutes
think if they're going to
added
have any
time.
hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to thread one through. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, shooting chance! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Rafael Leao can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
It's a really well-measured ball. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him. Out to the left it goes. It's a promising position. Vinicius Junior's cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little...
So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
And a quick
Well, look, it was
reminder
very
today,
one-sided.
everybody,
Their
to
players
make
didn't
sure-
turn up.